How's it going, traders? I hope you all are having a great day. In today's video, I'm going to go over my top 4 growth stocks that I'll be buying in the month of September.
Let's get started with my first pick, which is Discover Card. It hit a high of $87 before the pandemic, dropped, sold off, but has recovered nicely, going from the lows of 23 back into the 50s. And it is a dividend paying stock with the resistance around $65, giving it an opportunity to grow $12 per share from the current price and little risk to the downside. In the future, Discover Card will be present in America for payment methods, and this is a stock that I'll be buying and holding for the long term because I believe it can grow in price and there isn't much room for a downside. Go for that 20% gain and you're risking maybe 5 to 10% to the downside. That's Discover Card. Getting into some news, it has recently signed with Car IQ for car payment methods, and this could be a big industry going forward, like a $34 billion industry. And if vehicles are important and transactions are important with a virtual card, Discover will be profiting from this payment method and people buying cars. It seems simple. I don't know too much about Car IQ, but there is potential with this signing for Discover Card to start competing with Visa, MasterCard, and they do. And Discover Card will be a company that is in America's powerhouse for personal loans, private student loans, all these kind of checking and dealing with money. I have about 12 shares already, and I'll continue to buy more, and I recommend the same because there is room for growth as we have shown in the chart and with positive news. I'm up around $50 because the percent gain is around 8%, and I think that it can continue to go up at a steady growth stock rate. My second stock for September that I'll be buying and adding to my position is Peloton, PTON. It's at its all-time highs of $77.50, and it has gone off during the pandemic, and I think there's still room to grow while people start Christmas shopping for products and continuing to use their products. And it's great because it's technology and a mixture of gym at home. The news on Peloton couldn't be more bullish. They're stating that they will continue to bring in new subscribers and continue to make more revenue. This gives them a price estimate of almost $100 per share, and as I mentioned just before, it's only at like 77, so it can still go up for a nice percent gain. Continue to look at Peloton as a growth stock during the month of September and for the year. My 2 shares of Peloton have done pretty good, up around $18, and I got in, I think, at a good price, but can still go up. My third stock that I'll be buying in September is DraftKings Sportsbook. The reason why I like DraftKings is because it recently had its IPO and gone a good amount up and is channeling in the range of about 30 to 45. The price at 37, giving it a little bit of room to grow if you buy now, especially with football season coming. I think this has room to grow, and that's when a lot of sports betting companies make a majority of their money. And if football is on, which it should be, this is a stock to buy. My 8 shares of DraftKings haven't done amazing, but I think with the incoming sports season and more betting, this will grow. I had to add a speculation stock, Nikola. I think that its price is a reasonable amount at 40, but because it has been able to spike 900% in about a month's time, I can see this entire pullback leading to more gain in the future, especially if buying continues throughout September. And now is a good time to buy because you're limiting risk to the downside with good amount of gain to the upside. Yes, $50 is a reasonable price point to think that it can finish at, but reaching 80 would be terrific, 70 would be terrific, and get in now, hold that stock. 4 shares of Nikola haven't broke the bank. Hopefully this will improve and get into the green soon as I add at a lower price.
Do more at Friday University. To recap this video, my top 4 growth stocks that I'll be buying are Peloton, DraftKings, Nikola, and Discover Card.